The scene passage for the Unit 10 test is Horatius. And so all the questions will come from this story. There'll be vocab questions, grammar questions, and translating questions. For the vocab portion, all you have to do is give me a basic English definition. So you don't have to worry about the case or the tense. Just give me an English definition. So locus would be place, ipse would be himself or the very, paterunt is from seek or ask, incerti is uncertain, praesidius is guard or protection, pons is bridge, amiseros is to lose or let go, frongere is to break, grata is pleasing, eo is a form of he, she, it, and so him is fine for that since eo is an object. Now for the grammar. What is the case, number, and gender of soribus? Well, I know it's plural and I know it's feminine, but the case could be either dative or ablative. So I have to go back up to the story to look. And this is a little bit of a tricky sentence because it's right here, soribus. And so the sentence says, if this story is not known to you, it will be pleasing to you, or it will please you. You, and now yourself, and here's an imperative where it's kind of tricky. You yourself read the same story to your small brothers and sisters, and so it's going to be dative. It's what you're reading, it's who you're reading to, and so this will be dative. So it's going to be dative, plural, feminine. And now, extrema, pontis, parte, occupata. I have to translate this. I have to recognize that this is an ablative absolute. And the way I translate an ablative absolute is with the farthest, which is extrema, parte, with the farthest part, genitive, of the bridge, having been seized or occupied. And that's the correct way to translate that. What is the case, number, and gender of hostium? I don't need to look this up. I know IUM from hostess can only be genitive plural. It's my only option, and the gender of hostess is masculine. So I can just answer that right away. What is the tense and voice of dati sunt? The tense would be perfect, and the sunt would make it passive. And what is the tense and voice of coluit? Again, this is also perfect, but it's active. Now I have to translate sentences. And so this would be the Tarquins, the nominative of this. And then there's a participle that agrees with the Tarquins. Driven out, or expelled, ab Romanis, by the Romans. They paterunt, they sought auxilium, the direct object, aid, from Prosenna, king of the Etruscans. Next sentence. Pars urbis, so part, genitive, of the city. Perfect passive verb, monuta est, was fortified. And this is an ablative agent. And since it's not a person or animal, you don't have an a, but it's fortified by the Tiber River. And that's how you pass this section.